It's the AIA Singapore Premier League. Hope you are enjoying the National Day long weekend here in Singapore. And it's Balestier Khalsa taking on the Lion City Sailors. And after what happened on Friday night with Albirex losing their first game this season, the door is open and the title is in LCS hands if they do win their 2 games in hand. I'm Shashi Kumar and I'll be with you for the next 2 hours or so. And let's hope we have a great game today. Let's take a look at the table. And as you can see, the Lion City Sailors, as I said before, they've got 2 games in hand over Albirex Niigata, who are leading the table in 27 points. As for Balestier Khalsa in 7th position, struggling to get any form of sorts and any wins with only 9 points. So a win today will probably get there just behind Tanjung Pagar. Well, we did speak to both coaches before the game, and let's go to Marko Kralovic first.
Marko, you haven't had the best run of form, winless in 8. What have you said to the boys coming into this one?
Yes, we running very tough time at the moment. You know, it's really. But boys is confident. Luck will turn on our side. You know, is some games it was really close, and sometimes you need a little bit of luck. You know, boys working very hard. We need to pick up some points, and this one I think everything will follow through.
Now, of course, you are playing the Sailors tonight. What do you think will be the biggest obstacle to overcome them here tonight?
I mean, you playing the best team in the country. You know, for us we need everybody work. 100% is not good enough. You know, we need more than that. Everybody need to put a lot of effort, working very hard, and we need to bit of luck. And I think we can surprise tonight.
On a brighter note, you have a very prolific striker in the form of Zuzu, who has scored in his last 6 games. But just talk us through your starting 11 here tonight.
I mean, I will little bit changes. You know, Fadli will go back in the team. Shime will be on the bench first, and then rest is I just put in the boys who is ready to working very, very hard. We need this one. We need players who working very hard.
Coach Kim, Alberex's defeat on Friday has opened a huge opportunity for you coming into this one. Is there an added pressure then for the team going into this?
이제 금요일 경기에 알비렉스가 져가지고 저희한테 엄청난 기회가 주어졌는데요. 그걸로 인해 감독님도 이제 선수들과 부담을 좀 더 느끼는지요?
부담보다는 우리 경기를 어떻게 하느냐에 저는 중요하다고 생각하고 있습니다. 우리도 물론 알비렉스 팀으로서 우리에겐 또 좋은 기회가 생겼다고 생각하고 있고, 선수단 분위기도 좋고, 일단 우리가 발리스타 팀을 어떻게 우리가 우리 준비한 대로 하느냐가 중요하다고 생각하고 있습니다.
So yes, it was a good result for us, but it's less about the pressure, more about how we play our game, how we play Balestier. As long as we can play our game, there should be good results.
Now, of course, you're facing Balestier here today, who haven't had the best run of results. We know that they can be a pretty physical side. Would you say that would be the biggest challenge here today?
이제 발리스티아 같은 경우에는 굉장히 피지컬한 경기를 운영을 하고 있는데 이제 그런 것들이 가장 어려운 경기일까요?
발레시아 팀의 장점이 있다고 저는 생각하고 있고, 피지컬적으로도 우리 선수들도 밀리지 않는다고 저는 생각하고 있습니다. 피지컬도 중요하지만 우리가 준비한 부분들, 기술적인 부분이라든지 또 부분적인 전술에서 우리가 얼마만큼 상대를 공략할 수 있다 이러면 좋은 결과가 있지 않을까 예상하고 있습니다.
Yes, we know that they play very physical football, but I think that we play quite physical as well. We should be able to manage the physical side of the game. It's more so how technical we can be and how much we show that what we train on the training field as well.
Now, finally, Shadan and Saifullah will be back for selection after their 1-match ban. How have you lined up here for today?
이제 샤단이랑 사이플라도 이제 한 경기 징계에서 이제 풀려가지고 이제 경기를 뛸 수 있는데요. 이제 라인업은 어떻게 생각하시는 건가요?
굉장히 우리 팀에 필요한 선수들이라 생각하고 있고, 그 선수들이 오늘 경기에 스타팅으로 나가고 있고, 그 선수들이 이제 그동안 경기 못 나갔던 부분들을 오늘 경기를 통해서 팀에 꼭 필요하다는 존재감을 많이 나타났으면 하는 바람을 가지고 있습니다.
So yes, they are 2 great players that are helping greatly in the team. They will be starting this game, and hopefully they can show that they're needed in the team through this game.
Thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
And some Really interesting words from both the coaches, Marko Kralovic and Kim Do-hoon. We'll go to those words slightly later on as the two teams are getting ready to get into the pitch. It's David versus Goliath, 7th versus 2nd, and Balestier Khalsa versus the Lion City Sailors here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. And a wonderful National Day long weekend here. And there was slight rain just in the late afternoon, which will probably make the pitch a little bit faster, and in a funny sort of way, it will be good for the players because the picture is rock hard, as we know here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. But let's hope we have a great game here. And the two coaches, Marko Kralovic and Kim Do-hoon, as we were listening to just now. We just have a feeling that Marko has got all his players up and ready for this one, as we see the Lion City Sailors are in their blue outfit and Balestier Khalsa they are all red. Both teams making a couple of changes, I gotta say. And we'll come to that in a bit as we see the customary fist bumps as we know it today instead of the normal handshakes. The match officials for today confirmed is Ahmad Akasha, Ashok Raj and Lim Si Singh, the two assistant referees, and Hilmi Fuad will be assisting them as the 4th official. The two skippers, Zaiful Nizam, goalkeeper, and the other goalkeeper on the other side, Hassan Sani. Two players who are in the national setup. They know each other very well, friends off the pitch as well. And we do know that Balestier, they've made 4 changes from their last lineup. Fadli Kamis, number 2, comes in at right back. Gareth Lowe, number 28, and 66, Puvan Raj comes in into midfield. And Hazwan as well, the number 7, comes in at right midfield. He came in last week in the second half and had a very good game as well. And head coach of course, is Marko Kralovic. And you do know that Christian Krajcek will be playing in a central midfield role. As for the Lion City Sailors, they've made 5 changes from the last game against Albirex. Nakide, number 19, comes in at right back. Diego Lopez, the main man in the middle of the park. Gabriel Quack goes out wide. Saifullah comes in, last year's Young Player of the Year. And Shadan Sulaiman, number 8, comes in after suspension as well. And surprise, surprise, number 15 there, as you see, Haris Harun will be on the bench. And that is what Balestier are up against. There you go, Marko Kralovic there. He is, or he was, the S-League Coach of the Year in 2014. And it's a beautiful shot there of Zaiful Nizam, the skipper. Look at that. So wonderful to watch. A superb shot here of the team huddle. And we talk about the Lion City's strength in depth. There you go. We talk about strength in depth. Kim Do-hoon, coach taking over from Aurelio Vidmar. And Kim Do-hoon won the Champions League last season with Ulsan Hyundai as well. And we're all set, and the Lion City Sailors will be going from left to right, you know, that blue tops. And George Philip gets his first touch of the game. Amirul Adli, and number 19 is Nakidin, who comes in today in place of Akari Abdullah. Christian Krajcek as well with an early touch, and we do know that he played out wide on the left-hand side last week. And I think he is very, very comfortable, or more comfortable, I gotta say, in the middle of the park. Shot out with an up and under, looking for Stipe Plazibat, who has a knack of scoring against Balestier Khalsa, I gotta say. 7 in their last 4 meetings. And the last time these two sides met on the 14th of April, the Lion City Sailors coming away with a 4-1 victory there, with Gabriel Quack, Shadan Sulaiman, Stipe Plazibat and Saifullah all getting in the score sheet, with Christian Krajcek with a consolation goal. And no Adam there, couldn't control the ball as it went out of play. As Insa Bruncevic plays it to Amir Hakim, who conceded a penalty last week just before halftime as well. Not a good time to concede a goal. I was speaking to the assistant coach just before the game as well, Muhammad Nur Rahman. He was talking about the 2 games in hand, but they are really just taking 1 game at a time. And this is Nakudin with a little bit of space. He's got Puvan Raj in front of him. It's a short ball looking for Saifullah, well defended. The Sailors 9 games without defeat here. As for Balestier, winless in 8. No Adam plays it forward, looking for the run of Haikal Pasha. Insa does well to use his body. Fadli Kamis comes into this game, place of Ayman, and he will sit in there at right back. You just do feel that Marko Pralovic has set his team out to be very compact, very tight, and then try to catch them on the counter. The Lion City Sailors, George Philippe with the interception. Nur Adam plays it forward. A little bit scrappier, especially in the middle of the park, and Balestier won't mind that at all. Shadan Sulaiman plays it forward. Gabriel with a first time ball to Nakidin. Gabriel again. Gareth with the interception. This is Christian Krajcek. The foul not given. Stipe wins it. This is Gabriel. Nakidin again. Oh, that's a beautiful ball looking for Stipe, but a little bit too long, and Zaiful Nizam gets there first. And Nakidin, the right back, loads of the ball in this opening exchanges, first 5 minutes of the game. Ahmad Shahid just looking for that early ball for Shuhei Hoshino. Interestingly, Sime Zuzu on the bench. He has scored in 6 straight SPL games, and 8 in all. And the fact that he's on the bench just tells you that the kind of game that Marko Kralovic is trying to play here, trying to stifle the Lion City Sailors, especially in the middle of the park. Just playing with 3 in the middle. Amirul Adli, acres of space, especially for a centre-back. Saifullah, Nur Adam. Saifullah picks it up again. That's a poor ball. This is Puvan Raj. Puvan Raj gives the ball away. You just do feel that ball retention is very important for Balestier Khalsa here. Just as I say, they give the ball away. And that's a clear push by Fadli Kamis. We talk about ball retention. They can't just give the ball away unnecessarily here against Lion City Sailors side, who will punish you if you do make mistakes, especially at the back. And that's an early ball looking for Diego Lopez, who made the difference in the second half when he came on against Albirex. This is Shadan with an early ball. And again, just looking for that run from Gabriel Quack. And we do know that Gabriel will not be stationary. He will cut in from his right wing position, giving Nakidin the license to roam forward, taking his space on the right flanks. This is Shadan Sulaiman again with loads of space in front of him. This is Amirul Adli. Nakidin again. The first time ball. The idea was there. Just looking for Gabriel Quack's run. Ball goes out of play instead. Throw in. This is Gareth Lowe. And he takes Ho Wailoon's position in the central of midfield. There you go. Singapore's captain Haris Harun on the bench. How often can you say that? That's what the Lion City is all about. And just going back to Ho Wailoon, he is on loan from the Lion City Sailors, so that is why he is not in the matchday squad here. As well as Ricky Kimura, the goalkeeper. He is from the Lion City Sailors as well. George Felipe, probably one of the tallest defenders in the league, 1.9 meters tall. Nakidin plays it for Gabriel Quack. Everything is down the right hand side here of the Lion City Sailors, looking for the head of Stipe Plazibat. Ensa Brunsovic wins it easily, and that's offside. Nashok Raj, the assistant referee, right in line. Easy decision in the end. Marko Krajovic there. A tremendous servant to the club. Played for them. Of course, had stints in Malaysia as well. Winning the S-League Coach of the Year in 2014. Well, a very muted start here. And those who expect Lion City Sailors to go on full throttle probably have to wait a little, as No Adam here down the left-hand side. He does well. The ball inside for Saifullah. What can he do? He cuts inside Ensa and crowded out again, and that is what Marko Kralovic probably wants from his men. So far, so good. Just crowding out, especially in the middle of the park. Not giving them the space in front of the defense. That's where the Lion City Sailors can hurt you. Just look at the position that Shadan Sulaiman is taking up. Very deep. He's the main man. Starts everything for them. Probably that's what they were missing in the last game against Albirex. The forward ball. That's a good first-time ball, wasn't it, from Diego Lopez? This is Nakidin going past Puvan Raj like he wasn't there. And did everything right except for the cross. Did well to go past Puvan Raj there, the 19-year-old player from Balestier Khalsa. Good first-time ball from Diego Lopez. This was the touch that beat Puvan Raj a little bit too easily. And then I did talk about the problems of the pitch here at the Toa Payoh Stadium, and that was probably one of the reasons why Nakidin kicked a little bit of the pitch. Ball looking for Hoshino. He helps it on. Looking for the run of Christian Kracek. Diego Lopez tried his best to keep the ball in play. He did well though. Gareth. Christian Kracek, that's a good ball, looking for Hazwan. And the Lion City Sailors there were caught a little bit square. And very good idea. This, you can see the ball bobbling up there just before the ball went up to Diego Lopez. This is Shadan. Lopez again. Goes past Puvan Raj. He seems to be struggling to get into this game, Puvan Raj. Gabriel, good turn. The ball out wide looking for Michael Pasha, one-on-one. Fadli, absolutely brilliant defending there on the right-hand side. Cut out the first ball. George Felipe will start again. This is Amirul Adli. Saifullah, a young player of the year last season with the Lion City Sailors, suspended from the last game. The Sailors scored in their last 24 SBL games. So you wouldn't want to bet on this being a goalless draw, or the Lion City Sailors not scoring a goal. George Felipe. Again, he's got Shadan. Radley. Amirul Adli. Goes past Christian Krajcek. Goes past Puvan Raj. And this is Nakidin. Can he get his cross in this time? Cuts into his left foot. Scuffed his cross there. Christian Krajcek again looking for that early ball. And this time it was a good ball, looking for Ushino. Looking for support. The cross comes in, and the support was Hazwan. Muhammad Hazwan. The ball wasn't that good. The idea, again, as you can see for Marko Krajovic, is to win the ball and play it quickly for Hoshino. But the support has got to come a little bit quicker, especially from the midfield. Heikel to Diego Lopez. Touched by Gabriel. Shadan again. The metronome in midfield. Very good technical player. He's got first class in terms of ball retention, ball possession. Amirul Adli will play the ball all the way back to his goalkeeper and skipper, Mahasan Sani. Interesting ball there, looking for number 20, Nur Adam. Fadli Kamis so far has done a great job down the right-hand side. 12.5 minutes gone. So far, so good for Balestier Khalsa. We just do have the feeling that the Lion City Sailors have got to be really patient. And hopefully the quality will prevail. But nothing is won on paper. They've got to win the remaining games, as of course there are 2 games in hand that will win them the league. Easier said than done. Nakidin. Gabriel there. There's a little bit of miscommunication. Puvan Raj. Ball looking for Hoshino again. And Hazwan had made a very intelligent run just behind him, looking for the flick. In the end, well won in the air by the Lion City Sailors. This is Nur Adam. Left-footed cross. Cut out by Gareth. Only as far as Michael Pasha there. It was brought down by Hazwan, I think. And this is probably something that Marko Krajovic would have worked on. Not allowing any free kicks, especially in and around the penalty area. And a chance for the Lion City Sailors to capitalize on here. Zaiful Nizam, the skipper. And they've got Gabriel Quack and Shadan Sulaiman. You just have a feeling that's going to be Shadan here. Just right for a right-footed player to swing one in. It's probably going to be a direct shot here on goal. And it's Shadan! It's just wide off the right post of Zaiful Nizam. You've got to be looking at this again and see whether Zaiful had this covered. Like I said, just nice for a right-footed shot, and to be fair, Zaiful had it covered, I think. You can hear the scream there of a Balestier Khalsa fan. It's really windy here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. Zaiful gets ready to take his goal kick. Long one looking for Hoshino. Well won in the air by Shadan. Up in the air again. Hoshino has one. Christian Krajcek. One-on-one against George Felipe. What can he do? It's a good ball in. That's a very, very good ball played by Christian Krajcek, and Hazwan just couldn't get there. And everyone just missed the clearance in the middle of the park there. I tell you what, that was a half chance. Good play from Christian Krajcek. This was the chance again. The early ball in, swung in. That was really, really close for the LCS. Inside Bruncevic take the free kick. Again, an early ball from Christian Krajcek. Again, looking for Puvan Raj this time. Heikel, he gives the ball away. This is Hoshino. Oh, was looking for the run of Hazwan. As long as they keep the game here at 0-0, and they've got runners in terms of Hazwan and Puvan Raj and the likes of Hoshino in there. Balestier always going to cause a little bit of problems for the LCS, you do feel. George Philippe. Touch by Stipe Plazibat, a very good touch. And this is Gabriel Quack. What can he do? Always going to cut into his left foot there. Shadan plays it simple. Heikel goes past one man. And then a poor effort, a very tame effort in the end. And that passage of play, again, as you can see, Gabriel Quack, after making that pass, had made that run into the left channel. And that's the shot from Heikel Pasha, having gone past one man. The shot wasn't good enough. He's never ever going to beat Zaiful Nizam, rather. There you go. 2 shots on goal for the LCS. It has been pretty even so far. And so far, so good for Marcos Balestier. We played 17.5 minutes already here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. If you've just joined in, it's Balestier Khalsa nil, Lion City Sailors nil. Nakidin against Puvan Raj. And Nakidin takes the safest approach there. Clears it out of play. Nakidin, formerly of the Young Lions, of course, had a very good stint with them as well. Shadan. Diego Lopez. Oh, this is good play. Saifullah. A brilliant play from Saifullah. Goes past 3 men and he goes through the middle. And this is going to be a chance for Stipe. No, he cuts it back. Diego Lopez. Against Ame. Ame does ever so well. Stands up. Didn't commit himself. I tell you what, that was an absolutely amazing run from Saifullah. The ball just didn't run for him in the end for a shot on goal. Did the next best thing, played it for Stipe, and by the end of that, didn't have that angle to take a shot, Stipe Plazibat. But what a run from Saifullah Akbar. That's what he can do. Very attack-minded. Good on the ball. Here he is again, very influential at the moment. Coming into the game, and this is Puvan, and he will get there. Plays it off Nakidin. Nasharan will get there. Nakidin. Diego Lopez. Just do feel that the Lion City Sailors are turning the screws here. Stipe couldn't get there. Insa got there in front of him. And Marco there, livid. The decision, wanted a foul on Christian Krajcek by Stipe. The referee didn't give it. This is Heikel. Noradam loses out to Aidil Johari in the middle. And an early ball again, looking for the run of Hoshino, and this time it was a little bit too long. And Hassan volleyed out to George Philippe. Amirul Adli. Again. Oh, this is good turn. Gabriel Quack. Absolutely brilliant turn there. Goes past his man. What can he do? And tried to center the ball. And good recovery there by Gareth Lowe. Good turn. by Gabriel. Going past his man, Ahmad Shahe. All left foot. Tried to play the ball into the middle with his outside of the foot. Gareth Lowe had made his way back. Good recovery run by Gareth, who was with the Albrechts Niigata team last season, made 7 appearances for them. Got the defender, Gabriel with the cross. That almost was an own goal. I think the last touch was from a Balestier player. Very good ball into the middle, looking for, obviously, George Philippe. We talk about one of the tallest defenders. How about Ensa Bruncevic there? Look at that. And it was indeed last touch from Hushino, I think, but it came off Ensa Bruncevic. Probably the 2 tallest men in Singapore football at the moment, Ensa Bruncevic and George Philippe. Gabriel again with a very good one, and George Philippe, he should have done better, haven't gotten there. But he had to just arc his back a little. Ball was slightly behind him. Ensa and George just found himself there. A little bit of space in the end. But couldn't keep it on target. Well, the Lion City Sailors, the past couple of minutes, are turning the screws a little. Good play from Gareth there. George Philippe, no nonsense clearance there. Getting in front of Gareth. This is Hoshino. Intelligent ball. Tried to look for Hazwan. Nakidin. Just giving the ball away. Nakidin a little bit slow in his release of the ball. And Hoshino, can he get there in front of George? He does. George clears it away for a throw-in for Balestier Khalsa. Really windy here, and this could prove to be difficult for the Lion City Sailors to defend, especially from a long throw, but it will be a short one. This is Christian Krajcek. Well played down the right-hand side. The cross isn't exactly what Puvan Raj was looking at, and Nakidin will bring it past Puvan. Had to cut inside. And that ball, again, given away. Saifullah. I just do feel that it's the pitch that is really causing the 2 teams a little bit of problems here, especially in the release of the ball, the timing of the ball. Christian Krajcek. He gives away a foul against Shadan Sulaiman. And this is a stat for you. Christian Krajcek has had 49 shots on goal this season, the 3rd highest. And guess what? He's made the most fouls as well. He's committed the most fouls, 31 this season already, Christian Krajcek. Gabriel Craig. It's very intelligent play, and Gabriel again, after some beautiful approach play from Diego Lopez and Stipe Plazibat. And the cutback for Gabriel Quack, and tried to take that shot with his left foot, his favorite left foot. And it's short drinks break now. As you see, as they walk off the pitch, Ensa Bruncevic there telling his players to calm down. And if you just joined in, we just played 24.5 minutes here at the Toa Payoh Stadium between Balestier Khalsa and Lion City Sailors. The 7th place team, Balestier, holding the Lion City Sailors, hot favorites for this game. And it's 0-0 stay. But going past 3 men, and then just couldn't take a shot off. Play the ball in for Stipe. Angle wasn't good enough. And here Amir Hakim did ever so well to stand up, and good defending Balestier, Khalsa. We talk about their poor form. The last time they won was 7th of April, 2-1 on match day 5 against Geylang. So far, so good, at least for Marcos Balestier. This is Hoshino, very, very strong play. Puvan Raj will take that quickly. Is that another foul? No. Amir Radley, a very strong tackle on Christian Krajak. And a tackle by Aidil Johari in the middle of the park. Aidil forming a tree in the middle with Christian, and Gareth Lowe has been very good. The number 55. The young boy from the youth ranks. Amirul. This is Nakidin. Looking for support. That's a great tackle from Christian Krajak there. This is Gareth Lowe. He brings the ball away and looking for the run again for Hazwan. He looks really dangerous, Hazwan, just cutting from the right-hand side. Just like Gabriel Quack, he won't be in that position. He'll be cutting in from the right-hand side. This is Diego Lopez going past his man, Aidil. Norada with a good cross. Nope. Tried to look for Stipe's run in the middle. That cross from number 20, Noor Adam, the left back. It goes past Fadli Kamis. Just couldn't find his man. That's Dohun there. Played in the 1998 World Cup. Scored a goal as well against Brazil in a friendly match. Noradam again. He's got Saifullah with him. Oh, that's a good ball. This is Stipe, and he's offside. To be fair to the assistant ref, flag went up pretty quickly here. It was Stipe Plazibat just going off Ensa Bronzovic. The Lion City Sailors, they've won their past 3 encounters against Balestier Khalsa, scoring 16 goals in the process. But so far it's 0 goals here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. Just looking at the benches here for both these sides as Gareth Lowe picks the ball up. Christian Krajak. They've got Rudy Khairullah in goal, Tajeli Slamat, Akari Abdullah, Hafiz Noor, Haris Harun, Amiruddin Ashraf and Faris Ramli. How about that for a bench? Yes, Hazwan tries to get there and the ball will go out for a goal kick. And again, just going back to the chat that I had with assistant coach Nur Rahman, just talking about the strength and depth, and players will be obviously disappointed not to start games, but you just do feel, well, he did say that the players off the bench have the responsibility to come in and change games as well. So everyone is very, very important. Kidin struggling to get past Puvan Raj there. And that ball goes off Gabriel, but Nakidin will keep this in play. They're struggling to get out of this right-hand side. I think there's a player down. I think it's just can't tell from this view. I think the sports trainer will be on shortly. Don't exactly know who it is and how they got injured. I think it was Gabriel Quack's tackle, I think. Ahmad Shahid, left back. Looks in real pain there, his ankle, I think. Twist his ankle. And as you can see from the pitches, it is really, really windy here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. And he seems to be in a real spot of bother here, Ahmad Shahid. Out comes the magic spray. And you got players out there. Here you go, Sime Zuzu, scorer of 8 goals this season in the Singapore Premier League. I'm just looking at the table again. Hougang won their game yesterday, so they are in 3rd position on 26 points, just 1 point away from the Lion City Sailors. But the Lion City Sailors have got, like I said, that 2 games in hand. As for Balestier Khalsa, they've won 2 games all season, and if they do win here, they will go up to 12 points, just 1 point away from Tanjong Pagar, who had that outstanding win against Albirex on Friday night, which obviously has led to Lion City Sailors in a very good position here. And I think they are going to make a change here at Balestier Khalsa. It doesn't look good for Ahmad Shahid. It'll be very interesting to see how that injury came about. And he will come off, do you believe? Who has been with Balestier Khalsa since 2013. Ahmad Shahid, 28-year-old. As the Lion City Sailors come away, and I think at the moment they are playing, or they're down to 10 men. Gabriel Quack. Cut inside, just looking for the cross, it didn't come. Saifullah, can he lock or unlock the defense here? This is Nakidin. Saifullah, an early ball, and this is Stipe Plasibat with a first time shot, and offside again. And that ball wasn't played for Stipe. You do suspect that that first time ball from Saifullah, I'm sure was looking for Gabriel Quack. And again, that was a tight call, wasn't it? And either way, Stipe Plasibat, shot in anger, just went over the bar. Just we'll wait for confirmation on the change. And I think it's Sime Zuzu who will come in here. And what a change this is as well. Striker for a defender, but obviously they are going to make slight tweaks at the back. Marco. It's taking an awful long time to get ready. Don't want that playing against the Lion City Sailors. And Oshino there, was that a shot? Seemed to be a little bit too ambitious. There you go, that's the confirmation really. Score of 8 goals so far, 6 on the trot. Can he make it 7 here? He did make it 3-2 last week against the Young Lions to make it a grandstand finish. This is Nakidin. And again, the cross has been disappointing down the right-hand side. Nakidin again just couldn't get that height needed to go past the first defender. Nakidin, that's a good run here. And this is Sharan Sulaiman, and an early ball in. And Ensar Bruncevic cannot defend there. And he had to clear the ball. Instead, played it onto the path of Haikal Pasha, who couldn't make it 1-0. And I think Gareth Lowe will go in and be the left back here. That's confirmation for you, Sime Zuzu. And I think it's very interesting to see how this pans out. Probably Oshino will come and play a little bit deeper with Sime Zuzu up top on his own. That's a foul by Amirul Adli, and the first contribution for Sime Isuzu is to win Balestier a free kick in a very good position. As he turned his man, Amirul just got a little of the ball as well, but I think it was man first before the ball. Amirul Adli, Gabriel Quack that, not happy at all. And as you can see, Ensa Brunsovic and George Felipe there. We've got Gabriel Quack on Yoshino, who will be on Zuzu, I wonder, as Hassan Sani prepares his wall of 1. And it's Gareth or Hazwan. And then Hazwan with the ball, looking for Ensa, but a little bit too deep, and Hassan grabs it easily in the end. This is Nakidin, who has had a good game on the right-hand side, except for that final delivery into the box. And loads of the ball down the right-hand side. His combination play with Gabriel has been good. It's just that final cross into the box that has been found wanting. Diego Lopez has been pretty quiet as well in this game. We played 37 minutes here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. It's 0-0. And I don't think the Lion City Sailors expected an easy game here, and they're getting a pretty difficult one here. Hazwan down the left-hand side. Oh, that's a late challenge there by number 20 Noor Adam on Fadli Khamis, who has had a very good game down the right-hand side as well. The right back, who had a stint with the Courts Young Lions from 2014 to 2015. A former Geylang international player as well, had 5 appearances for them. But it's at Balestier Khalsa where he has found his home, as the skipper takes the goal kick, or free kick rather. It's going to be a long one. Saifullah gets there in front of Puvan Raj. Gareth, very versatile. He's playing at left back now. This is Hoshino coming from deep and played the ball off a Lion City Sailors player, and it's going to be a throw-in in a very good position, and it's Kristen Kracek will be taking this, and it's going to be a long one. Nope, takes it short. This is Gareth. He sends one in. Shadan with the clearance. Ideal was the one who got there first. Fadli Khamis. Well done by Fadli. Got there in front of his man. Noor Adam will play an early ball looking for Gabriel. Brilliant take from Gabriel there. And just do feel that the ball was for Stipe Plazivat was a much better option, but he tried to play it for Diego Lopez. Aris Harun, I'm sure, raring to go if he is called upon. Shadan, first time ball. Looking for the run of Saifullah. And Gareth there just skipped a little bit. Didn't look right there. There you go. Aris Harun. Obviously had a wonderful stint at JDT, just across the causeway, winning everything there that had to be won. Played in the Asian Champions League games as well for them, captained the side. And Gareth, as I was mentioning there before, another player who goes down. It didn't look right, and again, don't exactly know what's the problem. And the Balestier Khalsa players really just need to see this out. Less than 5 minutes of normal time in the first half. And Marco will be hoping that players stay okay, because the only other player that has had a little bit of experience is Harish Krishnakumar, and of course they've got Iqbal Hussain, the number 11, who had a very good first half last week against the Young Lions. He's on the bench as well, so more of an attacking player. But they just want to keep this tight as much as possible, especially in this first half. Saifullah with a long ball, looking for Stipe. Loads of time there, and time to cross the ball. Diego Lopez with a touchback for Gabriel Quack, and very intelligent touch from Diego Lopez, and everyone expected him to go for goal there. Instead, just touched it for the onrushing Gabriel. I tell you what, that is his last touch of the game. Gabriel Quack, it's a change that has come as a surprise here. And a corner kick taken. We'll talk about that a little bit later on as the ball is cleared away. And this is Puvan Raj with a little bit of space. He's got Sime Zuzul there with him, and you can see what Sime was looking for. And this is the chance earlier, the ball coming from Stipe. This was the touch from Diego Lopez, a very intelligent one. And I tell you what, Zaiful Nizam, that was an absolutely brilliant save. And as it was, that was the last touch from Gabriel Quack, surprisingly. And in his place comes Faris Ramli, and what a chance and what a time to make that substitution as well. Just 5 minutes or less than 5 minutes to go in this first half. And Hazwan will take this corner kick. It's not going all LCS way here. And a chance for Balestier probably to create a chance. Gareth to Hazwan. And a very good ball in. And cleared away. Ideal with a shot. And straight at Hassan. A good play from Balestier there from the corner. The cross from Hazwan cleared away, and ideal for a young boy. Loads of confidence to take a shot. And Hassan handled that cleanly. This is Diego Lopez, who almost created that goal for Gabriel Quack. This is Stipe. And Amir does well. He gets it back from Ensa. Probably didn't want it back. He clears it, looking for Hazwan. Hazwan has been taking a loads of intelligent positions, cutting in from the right-hand side. Shadan. Good ball, looking for Faris Ramli. What can Faris do here? He cuts inside his man. I tell you what, that was an intelligent ball, looking for Stipe Plazibat. These two played together, obviously, for Hougang before. A wonderful relationship there on the pitch. Created loads of goal for Stipe Plazibat, who seems to be struggling a little bit with his ankle. I tell you what, this pitch, we spoke about this just before the game. It's proving to be really a problem for both these sides. Faris, good touch. Diego Lopez. A high curl with the run. And that ball from Diego wasn't good enough, as Fadli Kames does well to clear the ball only as far as Noor Adam, who gives it away, but of Lushino. Well, he's just joined in. We are approaching the final few minutes, especially in added time here. We'll probably wait for the board to go up from the fourth official. He's just joining in. It's 0-0 here. And there you go. 4 minutes of added time, especially to that injury from Ahmad Shahi, who's gone out. And it has been a pretty good first half for Balestier Khalsa. And Marko Kradovic will be the happier of the two coaches But I'm probably speaking too soon here. We've still got 3.5 minutes to go in added time before half-time. So probably don't want to jump the gun as Balestier Khalsa gets a free kick here. Hazwan will take this. Insa hasn't gone up, and Hoshino wins the ball in the air. Stipe does well. Faris hits it back for Nakiden. And I think there was an infringement or offside. It's given. Be taken by Hassan, who will take it short, I'm sure. And this is George Felipe. It'll be interesting to see what Kim Do-hoon says to his players at halftime, and probably changes that he will make, or tactical changes. And oh, that's a late challenge from Gareth Lowe on Faris Ramli. He'll probably, in the next 45 minutes as well, win a couple more free kicks. Faris, that's the kind of player he is. Very dangerous on the ball. 1v1 situation, he's always going to take his players on. That's the foul by Gareth Lowe. Shadan will take this. And they got to be careful here, because Faris is on the right-hand side, and Gareth and Hazwan sees that. Appreciates the fact that he can't be left there alone, as the assistant referee ushers his the wall away. And this is probably the last chance for the first half, and this will go to the Lion City Sailors from this free kick situation. Shadan with a cross. Saiful comes and doesn't really trouble the Balestier Khalsa defense here. Free kick from Shadan Sulaiman. Fadli will take his time to take this throw in. And what a confidence booster it will be for Balestier Khalsa here. Because on paper, Lion City Sailors are probably, or have to win this, but it's not one on paper. They've got to turn up, they've got to go out there and dish out the football that warrants a win. At the moment, it's 0-0 here. We've played 48 minutes. The last minute of added time. Adam, with his not so favoured right foot there, looking for Stipe Plazibat, who looks a frustrated figure at the moment. Hasn't really had a pop at goal yet. A clear chance on goal. Probably the best chance of the game has gone to Gabriel Quack after some good play from Stipe and Diego Lopez. And incidentally, Gabriel Quack has been replaced by Faris Ramli. Not a bad change, if you ask me. A good header from Christian Krajcak. Another one from George. Gareth has got to be careful here. Got to be really safe. Hoshino. Christian Krajcak on Diego Lopez. Couldn't find the space needed, and Akasha blows the whistle for the first half to end here at the Topayo Stadium. We spoke about the favourites, Lion City Sailors. They are being held here by Balestier Khalsa, the team in 7th position. As we go for a short break here from the Topayo Stadium, we'll be right back for highlights of the first half. And it's Balestier Khalsa 0 and Lion City Sailors 0. We'll be right back. If you just joined in at the Tobayo Stadium, it's Balestier Khalsa nil and the Lion City Sailors nil. And we will go to highlights of the first half. And this is what happened. The early chance went to Sharan Sulaiman with a free kick. And to be fair, Zaiful Nizam, the skipper, had it covered after a foul just at the edge of the box. And then Kristen Krajcek did ever so well in this 1v1 situation with George Felipe. Pulled off a very good cross in there, and Bhuvan Raj couldn't get to the end of it. Good defending in the end, in the middle. And Hazwan just coming in late at the backstick, just missed it completely. And then this chance with Shadan with a cross. And then this had to be on target, but it didn't. That has got to go down as a poor miss there, as Shadan Sulaiman did ever so well down the right-hand side, finding himself in a little bit of space, and Heikel should have done better. And this was the other chance for Gabriel Quack, his last effort on goal before he was substituted. Brilliant touch, wasn't that, from Diego Lopez, a deft touch with the head. After good play from Stipe Plazibat, he had a lot of space to pick his pass out for Diego Lopez. And I tell you what, that was a great save from Zaiful Nizam. And then a shot from Aidil Johari from way outside the box, straight at goalkeeper Hassan Sani. After the clearance from the defense, and Hassan Sani wasn't ever going to be troubled by that shot. And this is the halftime stats. The shots on target is only 1 apiece, and that tells you how Balestier Khalsa has kept it tight at the back. Corners 3-1, but the most important stat, obviously, at the top there, Balestier Khalsa nil and Lion City Sailors nil. We will be right back for second half action. Until then, we'll see you in a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the Toa Payoh Stadium. If you have just joined in, this is the AIA Singapore Premier League game between Balestier Khalsa versus the Young Lions, this LCS, Lion City Sailors rather. And it has been a pretty tight game, especially for the Lion City Sailors to break the Balestier team down. And there you see the Lion City Sailors players getting ready in the tunnel. And I got to tell you, the first player out for the Lion City Sailors was Stipe Plazibat. And that tells you how, or the mentality of the players. And you just, as you can see from the players there coming out, and I think Haris Harun will be the next player who's going to come in. He is going to make an appearance here in the second half, and just wonder who he will take the place off. And let's wait for the confirmation. And there you go, that's the confirmation. And it's Haikal Pasha who will be replaced by Haris Harun. And again, very interesting change, as Haikal usually plays out wide and Haris plays obviously right through the middle. So let's see where he fits in here. And you just have a feeling that Saifullah will probably just go and play out in a pretty wide position. And that releases Haris to just play in the middle of the park. Well, the story of the first half, the best chance went to Gabriel Quack after good play from Stipe Plazibat and Diego Lopez. And it was a great save from goalkeeper Zaiful Nizam. It has been a pretty frustrating first half, especially for the attacking players up top for the LCS. And there you go again, Zaiful Nizam rallying his players up for this match in the second half. And not surprisingly, no further changes made by Marco in the second half. They're probably happy with the lineup so far and the scoreline. The Lion City Sailors will go from right to left in the second half. And Sime Zuzul, who came on for the injured Muhammad Shahid, he plays up top on his own. Faris will play it all the way back for his goalkeeper Hassan. Faris. Nakidin. He plays it out of touch, and there, as suspected, Saifullah Akbar will go out wide left in Haikal Pasha's position. And Haris will just sit in the middle of the park. And up and under from Zaiful Nizam. Haris wins it off Sime Zuzul. Good ball from Shadan. And Faris couldn't control the ball, and he knew that he could have done better there. Gareth will take this. And it's so very, very important that the Lion City Sailors get a win here if they are to close in on the Albirex. And an opportunity is there for the taking, especially after Albirex loss to Tanjung Pagar on Friday. Haris Harun conceding the that looked like a handball there on Hazwan, and that's a foul by Haris Harun. Giving the referee the eye there, Haris Harun. And Hazwan will take this. And Ensa Bruncovic has gone on into the middle. And that is the target. Ensa cleared away by Shadan. This is Diego Lopez. And a late challenge there. Fadli Kames. And that's good play from Hazwan, just stopping that free kick to be taken quickly. Diego Lopez not happy at all with the challenge from Fadli Kames. And that's what you're going to get from Balestier today. Nakidin. Down the line. Looking for Stipe. Oh, he used his body very well there, Stipe, to get just in front of Amir Hakim, who has conceded the corner kick. Can Stipe Plazibat score his 8th goal in 5 games against Balestier today? Very much needed, got to tell you, for the LCS here, as Shadan will take this. An outswinger and a header. It looked like Ensa had a touch there. That's what the Lion City Sailors are telling the referee. Yeah, there you go. Right on cue. George Lopez says that that was definitely a touch from Ensa Bruncovic. Amirul. George Felipe. He just fired the ball there, looking for Nur Adam. Couldn't keep the ball in play. The referee wants the ball to be thrown at the right spot. Akasha. Fadli Kames, he has had a great game on the right-hand side of defense. Nur Adam on Aidil Johari, who had one shot on target in the first half. And he has had a blinder as well today. Very good in the middle of the park. For a young boy playing against the likes of Haris Harun, Diego Lopez, Sharon Sulaiman in the second half. What an experience. And for a young boy, they tell you it's always easy to get into or break into the team, but to stay there, to remain consistent, that's a different story. So far, Aidil has been very good indeed. Shadan with that first-time clearance, only as far as Gareth, who plays the ball in. It's a very useful ball. Fadli Kames with a chance. Yeah, and a shot! Almost there. I think it took a deflection of a defender. And the first chance there in the second half, Gareth Lowe there. What a good ball, wasn't it? And Saifullah there went to sleep a little on his blind side, got in front of his man. Good play from Fadli Kames there, and Nur Adam Just saved Saifullah. Blushes. There. Just the bounce. And the corner comes in. A very deep one. Insa. Only as far as proven here. Gives the ball, or kicks the ball out instead for a throw-in for Lion City Sailors. Good start for Marcos Balestier in the second half. Almost troubled Hassan there. Forward ball. To be fair, Amir and Insa Bruncevic in the middle of the park. Been pretty comfortable. Haven't really had to make blocks or goal-saving tackles so far, at least. Although Haikal Pasha should have made it 1-0 in the first half there with an open goal. Well, the Lion City Sailors, they've made those two changes. Faris Ramli and Haris Harun, two big guns. They've got one more who can create chances. Hafiz Noor, like he did in the game against Albirex. Can play out wide on the wings, so he can create danger, especially with his off-the-ball running. So probably another option for the Lion City Sailors. As for Balestier Khalsa, they will probably want to make this as tight as possible and not make unnecessary changes, and especially to the team shape, which has been very, very good so far. This was against Haris Harun again, the second foul. And is that yellow card given to Faris? I think it is. Faris Ramli there, given a yellow card, probably for dissent. More for anything else. And Hazwan will take this. Up for stopping the ball. There you go. Ushino got there in front of his man, but Hassan takes that easily. The foot race between Fadli and Saifullah. Won by Fadli. Saifullah will throw it back for Noradam. This is Diego. This is Shadan. This is good play. Offside. Saifullah. Flag went up really, really quickly. That was just in a flash what Lion City Sailors can do. Confirmation of the yellow card for Faris Ramli for sticking a leg out and intercepting that free kick. Adam there, that was a good play, wasn't it, from Diego Lopez, a cheeky ball through the legs. And that's one more substitute. As you can see in the foreground just now, it was Amiruddin Ashraf. Confusion here, Marco. Not happy with the decision there to give a foul of throw-in for the Lion City Sailors. Insa got there in front of Haris. Noradam will take the throw-in again. And Haris wanted the free kick, but a throw-in was given. A strong challenge from Idol Johari there. I gotta say, he has been really, really good, hasn't he, in the middle of the park, the young boy. A strong challenge on Saifullah. Sime closing down on George Felipe. This is Noradam. Goes past Ideal. And Amir intercepts the ball easily. That's a good ball from Kristen Kracak for Sime Zuzul. What can Sime Zuzul? He's got Hazwan in the middle. He finds Hazwan. No. Oh, and George there. In the end, did the right thing. Just plays the ball out of touch because initially he didn't know that Zuzul was behind him. There you go. says he didn't know that. No call even. So a throw-in given for Fadli Khamis to take down the right-hand side. It's a 0-0 here. Not a scoreline that Lion City Sailors fans would expect. And Puman Raj couldn't keep in play, couldn't keep control of the ball. Just before the game, in the conversation with Marko Krajovic, was talking about players working hard as a unit, as a team. And that is what Balestier Khalsa have shown so far. Working as a unit, working really hard. And if they have to take one for the team like that, Toshino, they will. They won't be bothered with that, really. Balestier Tigers. The challenge on Faris Ramli. I said this in the first half. He will always gonna attract challenges with his runs. Amirul Adli, he will get the ball back, receives the ball back. And not a good enough ball there. Inside gets it away, but didn't clear the ball cleanly. Saifullah forgot the ball there. Turns his man Azwan, goes past Azwan. He's got one more player, Fadli. Oh, great defending, Fadli Khamis. Absolutely brilliant, the right back. Haris touches it for Noradam. Shadan. Faris. Amirul Adli. Nakidin, can he get the ball in? And again, poor ball from Nakidin. Cleared away by Kristen Krajak, but that ball will go out for a throw-in. Nakidin will take this. Haris Arun. Stipe. Shadan. Can Nakidin get that? Nope. Ball not precise enough from Shadan Sulaiman. Gareth will take his time. And Oshino there, confirmation of that yellow card, the striker on tackle on Faris Ramli. Amirul Ali with an up and under Insa against Stipe. Diego Lopez, this is Stipe. Oh, this good play from Stipe Plazibat. What can he do? This is Saifullah. Turns Insa. And it's that man again, Aidil Johari. That has to be a yellow card. And Saifullah Akbar there. A late challenge on Aidil Johari, and it's just more for frustration more than anything else. Late challenge on Aidil. Well, again, just not. There you go. That confirmation, Saifullah Akbar with that yellow card. But just looking at this game so far and not jumping the gun again, two players have really impressed. Fadli Khamis at right back and Aidil Johari in the middle of the park. Those two local boys really performed brilliantly here. And the magic spray comes in for Aidil. It's again, it just seems to be a recurring problem, isn't it? The ankles here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. I don't exactly know whether it's a coincidence, but Aidil should be ready to go again. Zaiful will take this. And he will definitely play this long. Oh, and a chance here for Balestier, and it's a goal! Wow! As Hassan Sani goes down injured, but Balestier Khalsa takes the lead here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. And Sime Zuzul, I think, gets that goal. And it's Hoshino there. What an important header that was. An absolutely brilliant header from Hoshino. And Sime Zuzu scores his 7th goal in 7 games. And Hassan Sani there is down injured. Let's hope he is okay. With a clash, you would love to look at this again, the replays, whether it was a challenge or a clash with his own player or with Sime Zuzu. We don't know yet, but the news here from the Toa Payoh Stadium, it's Balestier Khalsa 1 and the Lion City Sailors 0. An upset is on the cards. Confirmation, Sime Zuzu scoring the first goal of the game here. And that is his 9th goal of the season. And this is the goal again, an up and under from Zaiful Nizam. Route 1 football. Oh, it was a clash with George Philippe, wasn't it, for Hassan Sani? But take nothing away from that goal. It was a legitimate goal, a brilliant header from Hoshino, the flick on, and Sime Zuzu is never gonna miss from a chance like that. As you see pictures here of Hassan Sani. And let's hope he is okay, because doesn't look good for him in this game, at least. Because you don't want to having any spinal issues here. As the stretcher team is ready to go as well. And again, look at the challenge from George Philippe. Yeah, and as Hassan went for the ball, clashed onto his own player George Philippe there, and he will probably be replaced here by Rudy Khairula in goal. Well, we talk about Balestier Khalsa's wretched streak there, 8 games without a win. And again, jumping the gun here. They have scored against the Lion City Sailors, the hot favorites for this game. And I'm sure it's going to be a change here. Rudy Khairula will come in place of Hassan Sani. Let's hope he recovers. But what a header by Hoshino there as the ball came across from that free kick. And as we look at the pictures here, the injury to Hassan Sani, and just hope that he is okay. And it just does look like it is a neck injury as he came out for that ball, that header from Hoshino, and then clashed. Probably his head went into the knee of George Philippe here. And with this kind of injuries, it's better to be safe and have the replacement come in. It's Rudy Khairula who will take his place. But you can't say that he wasn't coming here for Balestier Khalsa to score their goal just before that. A chance for Fadli Kames with a shot that was deflected away from a corner kick. Nur Adam. So do know that Balestier Khalsa can pose a problem or problems for the Lion City Sailors team. The header by Hoshino. And just the force that Hassan Sani came out with, and the clash with George Philippe. So this is gonna take a couple more minutes before we get the match underway. We want to take this as safely as possible. We don't want to be rushing the player off the pitch, especially with spinal or neck injury. So again, let's hope that we have Hassan back and recovered. As the players come off for a short drinks break there. The Lion City Sailors, 9 games without a defeat. And that defeat was to Hougang on match day 3. They was back on track. Of course, our thoughts are with Hassan Sani, the skipper for the Lion City Sailors, and as he's being stretched off the pitch, and Rudy Kairula will come in his place as we stand by for the match to get underway again. And it's Balestier Khalsa 1, Lion City Sailors here. If you've just joined in, we are approaching the 70th minute of the game, and obviously with loads of time left for the Lion City Sailors to come back into the game. Well, it's the here and now here, and let's concentrate on the game. Amirul Adli will play the ball out to Nakirin. Shadan. Diego Lopez. Clip ball in, looking for Stipe Plazibat. Proven. Amirul Adli. Haris Harun. Diego Lopez on the left-hand side. He's got Saifullah with him. He uses Saifullah. The 1-2. Well done from Aidil again. Clears the ball. This is Haris Harun. Amirul will pick up the loose ball. This is Nakirin. Crosses has been disappointing from Nakirin. You got to save. This is Shadan. A clip ball looking for the run of Diego Lopez. Good defending. Haris. Lopez again. One-on-one with Hazwan. He's got Nur Adam. A good cross is needed. The ball comes in. And Fares with a cutback. Shadan! Great save! And that's much better from the Lion City Sailors there. Nur Adam with an overload down the left-hand side. There you go. Fadli Kames didn't really know whether to go or not to. The cross comes in. Fares. Good cutback with his chest. Good shot straight at Zaiful Nizam, but a save nevertheless. This is Fares with a shot. And Balestier now, they are in a dilemma. Marco, what do you tell your boys? Do you sit deep? Do you play as you were? Because you do know that the Lion City Sailors will come at you now. Ball from Shadan, and Saifullah didn't realize that he had loads of space there. He decided to take it with his head and couldn't control the ball. Good ball from Shadan Sulaiman. As I was saying, Marco will be thinking, what do I do now? Do I sit deep? Do I just play a normal game like they have been doing? Zaiful will take that one. George Felipe clears it away. Christian Krajcek, good header. Makidin. Felipe. That is a tackle from behind. He's lucky he's not yellow carded here. And I tell you what, he is lucky. Tackle right through Diego Lopez. These kind of tackles are already outlawed here everywhere in football. And like I said, very lucky. And that's a change for the Balestier side. And there you go. Talk about the number 11 in the first half. It's Iqbal in place of Puvan Raj. A very good shift today, Puvan Raj. Started the game a little bit nervously. Had a nervy first couple of minutes, but then grew into the game. Hard-working. And a chance here for Faris to put in a cross. He does. A good ball in, and Saifullah almost got there. And it was Aidil Johari again. Got there in front of Saifullah. Saifullah was just there, ready to put a head on it. Good cross from Faris Ramli. Lion City Sailors turning the screws here. Shadan Sulaiman, and they have to. They've got no choice. The ball comes in from Shadan. And George Felipe with a header. Ensa Bronzovic, great defending. Good ball from Shadan. That's the kind of defending that Marco will probably need for the next, what, 20 or more than that, if you consider the time. There you go, Ensa got there, and I think it was a foul given against George Felipe. Talk about the added time for the injury for Hassan Sani. You can see may get there. He does. He puts in a cross looking for Hazwan. Hazwan with a header, and he did that very well indeed. He knew Hoshino was behind him. Hoshino 1v1 with Noor Adam, and Hoshino wins the throw-in. Adam not happy, wanted the throw-in for the Lion City Sailors. And Christian Krajcek will take this. This is going to be a long throw. Indeed it is. A long one looking for Hoshino, who wins it in the air again. And Hazwan wins it off Saifullah. It's very scrappy here. This is Hoshino. They've got to be very careful here, the Lion City Sailors. They do not want to go 2-0 down here. George Felipe not happy with the decision. He wanted a foul against Hoshino. Christian Krajcek will take this. An outswinger with his right foot. Is an upset on the cards here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. A good ball in. Cleared away from Shadan, and a first time effort from Aidil Johari. A good effort again. Ball cleared away from Shadan, only as far as Aidil there. Just with his outside of the foot, just screwed it off. Aidil wins it again. This is Sime Zuzul. Haris hooks it away. Haris again. Nakidin, he's got Iqbal in front of him. Iqbal there just played the ball a little bit too short for Amir Hakim, who does well to get any sort of challenge there. Nur Adam. Diego Lopez. Stipe Plazibac tries to turn Christian Krajcek. He lays it off for Haris. He's got Nakinin on the right hand side. This time puts a cross in, only as far as Amir Hakim, and a foul against Haris Harun. On Hoshino. Not happy with Kasha's decision here, and Haris has already conceded like 3 or 4 fouls already in the second half since he's come on. Right in front of the referee's nose. Zaiful will take this, and I'm sure he will be looking for the head of Hoshino. That combination, the Hoshino, Sime, Zuzul combination has worked today so far. This time, Zuzul gets it. Only as far as George Felipe, who plays the ball for Diego Lopez, who hurries in. Can he keep the ball in play? He does. He goes past Fadli. Christian Krajcek does well, but then plays it off Diego Lopez. What can Diego do now? He has Christian Krajcek in front of him. And now Hazwan. He needs something special from the special players here. Shadan tried to play the ball in for Diego, but just running out of space, and offside as well for Diego Lopez. Ooh, don't know about that one. You've got Amir Hakim in the middle there, but anyway, the ball did go out for a out of touch. Diego Lopez wasn't going to get there. Talk about the special players, and this is where the special players need to take that step up. Faris Ramli, Stipe Plazibat, Saiful Akbar, Diego Lopez as well. They're down by a goal to nil here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. We spoke about David versus Goliath, and at the moment, the 7th place team, Balestier Khalsa, are leading the Lion City Sailors by a goal to nil. A goal from Sime Zuzul. Shadan trying to thread the ball in for Stipe. No space at all. Balestier Khalsa working ever so hard. Even Hoshino is just putting in a very, very good shift. Playing a little deeper now, Hoshino. Foul given against Lion City Sailors. Nur Adam challenge on Jumbo, the nickname for Hoshino, who had a wonderful season a couple of seasons back with Albrechts Niigata. Insa Bruncevic will take this. Slightly more than 10 minutes of normal time here in the second half. Lion City Sailors are running out of time. Oh, that's poor from Insa Bruncevic. There's Rudy Kairula. And this is Iqbal. Picks it up, plays it simple. Zuzul. Well defended from the LCS. Talk about working hard. There you go, Sime Zuzul there, working really hard to win ball possession back as Shadan concedes a free kick in a very dangerous position again. And look who's going up as well. Insa Bruncevic makes his way up. And Hazwan will take this from the far side with his right foot. And we've got a couple of big players in there, haven't they? Insa Bruncevic, Sime Zuzul and Hoshino as well. And this time the ball is driven. Aidil Johari just totally missed that one, and the ball goes all the way to the goalkeeper, Khairullah. And early ball looking for the run of Faris Ramli. Zaiful will pick this up. Chased down by Stipe, who hasn't had any luck at all in this game, nor any chances to take a shot on goal. Haris does well to win the ball in the air. Saifullah helps it on, but this is Christian Krajcek. Oh, and another foul, this time on Iqbal, who had a stint last season in India, in the Indian Premier League, Chennai City FC. The first Singaporean to play there. Long ball looking for Sime again. Incidentally, Iqbal did score in his final game for Chennai City. Scored the winner as well. That ball looking for Faris. This is Christian Krajcek. This is Iqbal, right on cue. Oh, that's a good ball looking for Sime Zuzul. A very good ball, and it's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Can it be 2-0 here? It's a great save. Oh, it's offside, isn't it? Oh, what was it? Gotta look at this again. Just didn't look like a save to me, but yeah, that was a chance for Balestier. They've got to be really careful here as Balestier get ready to make another change. Probably make it a little tighter for the Lion City Sailors to unlock the defense. Nur Adam. Switch for Faris. One-on-one with Gareth. Gareth, brilliant defending. Gotta say, the individual defending as well as the collective or group defending at the back has been absolutely brilliant from Balestier Khalsa. Gareth there on Faris Ramli. Ball from Haris. Good ball. Haris. This is Diego Lopez. Looking for support. Comes from Nur Adam. He gets there in front of Fadli Khamis. But still can't get the cross in. This is Saifullah. Oh, a good ball in. Diego Lopez here, a chance to put the ball into the middle. And a cutback looking for Stipe Plazibat. Again, great defending in the middle of defense. Intercepted the ball from Stipe Plazibat. Again, Balestier's defense or substitute can't get in. And I think it's Ayman getting ready to come in. This is Saifullah. He's here, then, everywhere. Saifullah now in the second half. And this is good play from Faris. And he just makes his way into the penalty area. Silky touches there from that man there. And there you go, confirmation. Azwan comes off. And Ayman will take his position. He played it right back in the last game, Ayman. And this is really a defensive move just to show up, especially down the right-hand side. Probably double teaming on Diego Lopez. Or even Saifullah or Nur Adam down this left-hand side. Shadan with the corner. Looking for George again. Ensar, great header. Shadan again, second time of asking. Diego Lopez couldn't get there, not the tallest of players. Fadli Khamis gets it away. This is Haris Harun. Plays it back to Nur Adam, the left back. Saifullah. They're just camped in the Balestier half here. This is Shadan. He's got Naikuddin. Cut back for Haris Harun. Haris gives the ball away. Intercepted by Aidil Johari. Nicely done, Amirul Adli. Oh, that's a good ball, but offside against Diego Lopez. That's a little bit disappointing. Diego Lopez can't see the line, playing out wide here. There you go. Oh, that's really, really disappointing there. Can't see the line. Really lazy play, I have to say. Just cannot come back into an onside position. So Saiful Nizam will take this. You know, using his body well and knew what he was trying to do. Tried to play it off a LCS player. But the ball goes all the way out for a goal kick. We've played 86 minutes. You just joined in. Yes, Balestier Khalsa are leading the LCS by a 1-0. Goal from Sime Zuzul, putting them in a very, very good position to end their terrible run here in the SPL. Last win was in April. And this could be the most famous win here. Saifullah. But again, still time for the Lion City Sailors to score or even come away with a victory here. This is Haris Harun. Shadan. Nakidin. Space for Faris. No. A good ball in. And Zaiful Nizam there. Totally flapped at that for the very first time. And Nakidin there finally got a very good ball in. Haris. Oh, that's a mistake from Amir Oladli, and a chance there for Christian Krajcek to thrive from the halfway line. It's Marco, as you can see here. Very, very animated down on the sideline. Christian Krajcek. And Sime, now he's got only Haris and the goalkeeper with him. And what can Sime Zuzul do? And he tried to take a shot there, and Haris Harun does what Haris Harun does. Brilliant defending. And at the moment, Haris Harun is the centre-back, with George Philippe just pushing on and playing as a striker together with Stipe Plazibat. Diego Lopez cuts inside his man, Ayman. A long ball looking for Faris, and that's not going to beat the two fullbacks today who have been in absolutely brilliant form. Iqbal Hussain goes past Shadan easily, I have to say, on the left-hand side. And this is good play from Iqbal there. He keeps the ball down on that flank. He wants a foul, not given. And this is Diego Lopez who carry the ball. He plays it simple for Stipe. And a foul against Gareth. Taken quickly now. Notes of urgency, rather. This is Saifullah. Shadan Sulaiman. And this really looks like an attack versus a defense training session here. Everyone except for Rudy Khairullah in the penalty area of half. And this is Saifullah with a shot! And deflected out for a corner kick. Good effort there for Saifullah. Almost, just almost, but didn't go in there. Nur Adam does ever so well. Get into the penalty area. And tried to curl one into the far post. Was deflected off a defender. Another chance here from the corner. George there again. And I think it's a foul. George Philippe there. Did he like handle the referee there? He's lucky. Gets only a yellow card. George Philippe. And frustrations really. And that was an absolutely brilliant defensive header from Ensa Brozovic. We talk about the back line. There you go, Ensa getting there in front of George Philippe. And I tell you what, George is a little bit unlucky. Don't really think that was a foul. But I think it was his reaction that probably got him the yellow card. Well, see there, it's 10 minutes of added time. And for those of you who've just joined in, the reason for that being Hassan Sani was off injured for a very, very long time, which we suspect is a neck or spinal injury. We don't exactly know yet, so let's not speculate, and let's hope Hassan Sani have a speedy recovery here, as Ensa Bronzovic and Diego Lopez have a running dialogue as they get into position. Zaiful Nizam will take this. Confirmation of the yellow card for George Felipe. Well, it's 10 minutes too short for the Lion City Sailors. But if you ask the Balestier players, it's 10 minutes too long. George Felipe takes the ball away to Aiman. Aidil Johari, who had a stellar game so far at least. Insa gets in front of Diego Lopez. And again, the ball was there to be won. Insa Bruncevic got there. And he gets the yellow card for his troubles. A challenge on Saifullah. Yeah, just laid there on Saifullah, but he had to try to win it at least, having intercepted the ball from Diego Lopez. A chance for Noor Adam to put one into the area. Diego Lopez is in there. This is Noor Adam couldn't get a clean purchase on that cross. Shadan. Nakidin. Good ball in. George Lopez! George Felipe rather with the header. And ball going out of play. That is the kind of crosses that George Felipe thrives on. Nakidin this time. Good ball in, wasn't it? And I think Zaiful Nizam has gotten a yellow card for his troubles, for wasting time. That's confirmation. And that's confirmation that Zaiful Nizam, George Felipe, and Insa Bruncevic also in the referee's books. Shadan with a quick one. Oh, Fares gets there in front and George again! And that has to be handball. It is. And it is, when it happened, it really looked like a yellow handball. It's and there, Faris Ramli got in front. His hands was definitely up in the air. Now let's look at this again. The header from George. Again, very difficult to see whether he did have a touch on the ball. And there you go, Ensa with a straight yellow card, I believe. Wow. Everything's happening here at the Toa Payoh Stadium, and it's Stipe Plazibat to make it 1-1 and his 11th goal of the season. And more importantly, 1-1 here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. Stipe Plazibat scores the equalizing goal here with more than 5 minutes to go to make a stunning comeback here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. To Zaiful Nizam's right. He wasn't ever going to get there. It's 1-1. And you talk about grandstand finish. This is going to be a grandstand finish here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. Everything's happening here. Yellow cards, red cards, late goals. Amirul Ali get there. Ball goes out for a throw-in. And of course, don't forget, Balestier are playing with 10 men and a chance here. And this is Shadan. What can he do? And Stipe cuts the ball back for Shadan, and a first-time effort from the right back. And Balestier are reeling here. And they'll do well to come away with a 1-1 result here. The cross comes in, headed away by Hoshino. Shadan again. Oh, that's a heavy touch from Shadan, but the ball was won by Ayman. Oh, that looked like a handball by Paris, but ball cleared away, and the ball is going to come back here. Long ball, and this is George. Oh, he tried to chest the ball back for Stipe Plazibat. And I think there's a foul against the Lion City Sailors. Still time, and I said that it was going to be 10 minutes too long for Balestier. And it's proven to be right, because they are really playing with 10 men now. And they've got Fadli Kames playing at centre-back with Amir Hakim. And then Ayman playing at right-back now. Oh. If LCS do get a win or do score here, what a cruel result this is for Marcus Balestier, who have been really compact. Away by Sime Zuzul. Krajcek. Iqbal. It's all about holding on to the ball. Ball retention. Christian Krajcek tried to play for Zuzul there. And here comes the Lion City Sailors. This is Faris. He's got Stipe in front of him. And Christian Krajcek concedes another free kick. Nakidin will definitely put one in the air. Hang up one for George. Oh, that's poor by Nakidin. Very, very poor indeed. This is Noor Adam. Will take this throw in. More than 2 minutes to go in added time. Diego Lopez. Amirul Adli. Looking for the run of Noor Adam, and it's offside. And Balestier, Khalsa, who would blame them? They will take their time. As George Felipe plays ball boy and plays it nicely for Saiful Nizam, who will take another touch and take this. 1.5 minutes to go here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. It's Balestier Khalsa 1, Lion City Sailors 1. Sime Zuzul putting Balestier ahead. And Stipe Plazibat scoring the equalizing goal from a penalty after Ensa Bruncevic had handled the ball in the penalty area and red carded as well. Christian Krajcek for Balestier. Can they do the unthinkable here? Iqbal, Christian Krajcek, he turns his man. This is Iqbal, nope. He goes to Hoshino. He takes his time, picks his spot, but only as far as Rudy Kairula in goal. Rolls it out to Shadan. Diego Lopez. Saifullah. He's got Fadli in there. Cross comes in, looking for George. Great header from Sime Zuzul, the goal scorer. Now, the centre-back, Iqbal, does well. Christian Krajcek there. Tried a shot. Never going to beat Rudy there from way off. This is Haris. George got in front of his man, only as far as Amir Hakim. 10 seconds to go for Balestier Khalsa to get this draw. If you ask them before the game, they would have taken this. This is Iqbal. Iqbal losing out there. Would have been better if he had kept the ball at the flanks. This is Faris Ramli. It's all about composure now for Balestier Khalsa. The ball comes in, and Amir with an interception with his toe. And the referee blows the final whistle here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. And what a game it was too. You can see the pitches live. Look at all the Balestier Khalsa players. They're out, down on the ground. And I have to say, it's a well-deserved draw here at the Toa Payoh Stadium. There you go, confirmation. Sime Zuzul putting them ahead in the 66th minute after great work from Hoshino with the header. And then in added time in the second half, Stipe Plazibat made it 1-1 after Ensa Bruncevic had handled the ball in the penalty area, earning the Lion City Sailors 1 point and that 1-1 draw. And well fought match here at the Toa Payoh Stadium, and the Lion City Sailors came into this game needing a victory to pull closer to Albrechts, but instead they've got 1 point. And we will be going to highlights very soon here. And they are still 3 points away. And this is the first half. Shadan Sulaiman with a cross which was cut out. And then a chance for Haikal Paisha to make it 1-0. But he couldn't put it on target. And then that chance for Gabriel Quack. Stipe puts it into the box. Diego Lopez with a deft touch with his head. Great save from skipper Zaiful Nizam. And then that cross from Hazwan. Shot from Aidil Johari straight into the hands of Hassan Sani, who was to be carried away later due to injury. And then a chance in the second half. Early in the second half, Fadli Kames got in front of Saifullah. And this is the goal. Hoshino with a very good flick on. Sime Zuzul going past George Felipe and Hassan. And of course, Hassan injured in the process and then had to go off from this injury. But Sime Zuzul making it 7 goals in 7 games. Absolutely brilliant. And then a chance here. Noor Adam with a cross. Faris with a cutback. A great save from Zaiful Nizam. And from the corner, Aidil Johari there with a shot. And then Sime Zuzul there running. And a good shot, wasn't it, from Sime Zuzul? A good chance. And Noor Adam getting into the penalty area. Saifullah almost made it 1-1 there. Great shot. And this was the handball. Faris got in front of his man. A header from George Felipe into the hands of Ensa Bruncevic. Tell you what, if he hadn't handled the ball would have ended up into the goal. And red card there. Stipe made no mistakes from the penalty spot. 1-1, and that is how it ended. Stipe Plazibat making it 11 goals in the league, in the Singapore Premier League here. And what a game it was, and hope you enjoyed it at home. And this was the stats. Shots on goal, 15 for the Lion City Sailors. Balestier Khalsa with 12 shots. And then if you look at the shots on target, Balestier Khalsa with 5 shots rather, and Lion City Sailors with 3. And in the end, I got to say, it was a well-fought game. And this was match day 14 results. Albrechts Niigata, we talked about this before the game here today. Losing 2-1 to Tanjung Pagar. Young Lions losing out to Hougang yesterday by a 1-0. And then, of course, today, Balestier Khalsa with that 1-1 draw with Lion City Sailors. And this is the table, the updated one. Lion City Sailors just 1 point from today's game. 3 points off Albrechts Niigata. But again, lots to play for. Lots of games to play for. And Balestier Khalsa with that 1 point, just moving a little bit closer to Tanjung Pagar United. And we hope you've enjoyed today's games. And the fixtures for match day 15. Albrechts Niigata against Hougang. That's on 13th of August. And on the 14th of August, we've got 2 games for you. The Young Lions taking on Balestier Khalsa. And then Geylang International taking on Tanjung Pagar, 2 teams right on form. And then, of course, 15 August, Lion City Sailors take on Tampines Rovers after they come back from their Champions League games. Well, I said this before the game, let's hope for a cracker. We did have a cracker. Full time here at the Topayo Stadium. Balestier Khalsa 1, Lion City Sailors 1. See you soon for the next matches next week.